Hi guys, welcome back to Eat with Deidre. Today I am going to be making little patties of potatoes. But what I have done is I have shredded up some potatoes earlier, probably about, I would say they were small potatoes. I shredded probably four potatoes. And then I took 2 regular potatoes as well, and I shredded those up. And I soak them. So you shred them up and you soak them first, and then you squeeze all the water out. So that's how they became like this, like hash browns type thing. And then I've got some scallion onions cut up in here with some cheese. And you can kind of throw in here whatever you like. You know, the gentleman that actually did it, he put cheese in his as well. Different spices. He put ham in there as well. Today I'm going to be using some ground beef that I used earlier a few days ago. I'm going to go ahead because what I'm going to do is make little balls, and then I'm going to fry them up. So that's all. Yeah, something fun to do that I would share with you guys. So this is what it's doing. Just go ahead and mix that up. I haven't put any seasoning in here yet. Okay, and I'm going to drop 2 eggs to bind it as well. So again, we have about 5 potatoes, depending on the size. I had small potatoes, so I use about 5 of those. Of course, if you have the regular size potatoes, you wouldn't, of course, need that much. So now we're going to go ahead, and I need my, wash my hands. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and season my food. How are you guys doing tonight? If I didn't ask you, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are doing well. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put some pepper in here. And I'm going to go ahead and put my oil back and let it start heating up. So when we drop those potatoes and stuff in here, and this should be really good, guys. Once again, this is another first. So yeah. And then we're going to put some, I'm putting a little bit of paprika in mine, and you can put as much as your seasoning that you feel you need to. This is not a recipe where you need like this much and this much. You kind of just, you don't have to put any seasoning in here at all either. So you can just put salt and pepper if that's what you prefer. I don't cook with salt because I have heart disease. So that's not something that I am too fond of. I mean, I get it in a lot of food anyways, but all right. And here's Slap You Mama, that. I'm going to put a little bit of that in here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and put some parsley flakes in here. I'm not showing it because my grease is getting hot in here, and I don't want it to heat up too much. So we're going to put a little bit of that in there, and some hot chili flakes as well. Okay. That's it. Some garlic powder. Okay, and I'm going to do my 2 eggs. I'm using a whole egg. Let's see. Let's make sure. I hate to get my hands all dirty here, but that's okay. I'm going to make sure. One, I might not need 2 eggs. We don't want it to be eggy, or I don't. You can use 2, probably. It might help it. We're going to see. I'll take that off. I'm still not ready yet. Okay. Yeah, so see, it's coming together. Real good. Real good. Oh, wow. It smells good. It smells like, fresh onions in here. Okay. All right, guys. Honestly, I think I'm going to use that second egg. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's combining a lot better. Okay, and so what I'm gonna try to do, no, I'm gonna get the flour out, and I am going to make little balls. you are going to see. Okay. All right. How are you guys doing tonight? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are being okay out there and doing well and staying healthy and all that good stuff. I'm trying to, guys. I'm trying to. All right, so we're going to get our flour. I'm going to put the rest of the cheese in here that I have. So y'all just bear with me. I have to move around a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to get my flour out. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put my flour on here so y'all can see how I'm doing this. And I don't think I'm going to need too much. Okay, I'm just going to start with that. And if I need more, I'll come back and get more. Okay. All right, so I've got my flour there. Trying to go ahead and squish the mush up. Just scrunch this up, squeeze it in together, mix it up with your hands. I'm kind of just doing this. You can hear it. Okay, so now we're gonna make the patties. I have to come over here, guys. Might have to move my camera because of the space I'm working in. Once again, is a little tight here, but I'm trying to make it work. Okay. Excuse me. All right. So what we've got here. So I just got just like this. I just need something with the flour part. It's throwing me a little off here, but anyways, I'm going to keep going. All right. So okay. So when you take that little patty there, or I'm going to make a ball. Try to make a ball here. All right. Get my all back over here. Okay, guys, I'm not trying to leave you like that. Okay. So what I'm going to do, is I'm going to go ahead and I am going to just drop them in the oil. Okay, just drop a few. In the oil. I'm going to try it this way. Excuse me, I'm not looking at you. I'm not trying to ignore you. I'm just trying to make sure. So I'm going to just drop them, make a little, it's probably a little handful, and just place them in there. So you can see. Okay. Yeah, so they're just going to fry up these little balls. Yep, so that's just potato. And I'm just adding, guys, you don't have to do that, you know, however you like to do it. I know it smells good. And I'm going to put a little bit of flour in here to give it a little bit of texture. Okay. Yeah. That will give it a little bit of, bound it a little bit more. Okay, take another scoop. Go ahead and put a scoop here. Another scoop here. Okay. All right, so let that see. Let's get that cooking there. All right, all right, all right, all right. So I'm excited to see how this turns out. So I'm trying recipes, you know, to see how they work out and, you know, see how they taste. And I'm sure they're going to taste delicious. Okay. I'm sure it's going to taste delicious. Yeah, so as you see, I have quite a bit, but I won't do all of these, of course. But we're going to just do a few of them, a small batch, and then see. I'm sure it's going to taste good. It's got onions in there, a little bit of extra leftover hamburger meat that I used for my soft tacos the other night, and scallion cheese. Yeah, so that should taste pretty tasty. Okay, this one we're going to go ahead and flip. Okay, they're turning out okay, guys. Turning out okay. So how are you guys today? Oh boy, we made it Thursday, another week down. I'm so excited for Halloween, guys. You know, everybody's a little probably stressed and just with everything going on in the world. I told my son I love doing these videos. And thank you guys, by the way, I wanted to say thank you for all your comments. I had the most awesome comment today. I don't know if I should say it live or not, but if you're watching, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you to all of you, all my returning viewers, all my new viewers. Like I said, I'm new at this and I appreciate y'all. I don't want to get too mushy, but he knows, that person knows who it is, and thank you about the comment that said I remind him of his school teacher. We'll just put it like that. That was a nice comment to make. Okay, so these are looking good, guys. They're looking good. Okay. Okay. Now, like I said, I've never done these before, so this is real good for me to read and to learn different cultures. The egg sandwich that I did today was Oriental. It came from Oriental, I want to say, not China, but Japan or South Korea or something like that. That's where I was learning some of those egg dishes from. And I think one of them was from Germany and Paris. So I'm learning most of the egg dishes come either from Japan, Korea, or Philippines, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Excuse me for those, don't mean to offend you. But yeah, those videos come from there, the egg videos, and what else? And from Paris. The girl lady is from Germany that does those, puts those egg videos out with the bread and everything. And I have several more to try. So, like I said, I tried one tonight, I'm going to be honest with you, and I didn't tape it, but my son loved it. I'm going to just talk for a minute while this is cooking. It's French toast. So, excuse me, it's bread, and you get white sugar, and you get brown sugar, and you can put it in like a cup or whatever. And you mix it all together, and then you kind of just batter the bread with the sugar, and you put cheese in the middle of that. And so that was really, really tasty. He enjoyed that. I made 2 of those tonight. And that was an egg recipe, but I didn't share it with you guys because I wanted to try it out first. Okay, so this is done. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to take this out. Okay, I'll show you guys what it looks like in just a second. It looks good. It looks good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop some more in here while my oil is still doing what it's supposed to do here. Let's drop it in here. Okay. I'm making them a little bigger so they can be more of a bite size. My son said he was hungry. He was waiting. He's off today, so I said, let me go ahead and get this completed. I don't like him to be hungry. I want him to be full. Okay, guys, so you see how this is turning out? I'm going to show you those other ones in just a second. Oh, like and subscribe, guys, and share if you can. You know, I just hit that button for me. That would be awesome for you guys to share my video. Okay, so I've got a little bit, it's a little tighter in here, and I only got a little bit left. So, hardly nothing left in here. Go ahead and finish that up. So I'm just going to put a little bit of each on top. They're going to be a little bit heartier. Okay. Because I'm not going to throw anything away, that's for sure. Okay. All right, I'll come back to the dishes a little later. Okay. All right. So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Let me show you what these did turn out. So that's what they're turning out to be. Yeah, pretty tasty. All right, guys, let's give the rest of these a flip. Maybe they're not quite there yet. I think this one is. Yeah, that's. So yeah, these are potatoes. I shredded my potatoes, so that's what this is. In case anybody's new viewers that are coming in, these are potatoes. I have peeled my potatoes, probably about, I would say 6 or 7 potatoes. Then I shredded the potatoes, let them soak in the water, of course, so they don't get brown. And then I squeeze the water out of those. You can put carrots, you can put cheese, you can put onions. I put scallions and cheese and a little leftover hamburger meat from my soft tacos. So this is where we're at in this process, and now I'm cooking it for my new viewers that are popping in. Okay, so this one is ready to come out. So that's what it looks like. Like this. Okay, so now what we're doing, I'm just letting these cook, letting it fry up, and we're gonna have some bite-sized little potato bites tonight. Yeah, I decided to skip Taco Bell. Yeah, I decided to skip Taco Bell tonight, so no Taco Bell for us tonight. I'm gonna hit up Taco Bell. I sure am. I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna tape that too, you guys, when I go to Taco Bell. I haven't been to Taco Bell in probably at least 3 months. I haven't been there. We used to go all the time to Taco Bell, but decided to start cooking at the house a little bit more because the prices are so darn high for everything. All right, so I'm gonna flip this one, guys. Give it a flip. Okay, there it goes. Give this a flip. They're ready to flip. Okay. One thing I've noticed with this is probably if you don't touch them a lot. Once you place them in there, just leave them alone. Make sure you have enough oil in your pan. Don't skip on that too much because then it'll stick and break apart. That's all I say. Use your vegetable. You don't use this tonight. I am using canola oil. I like using olive oil. It's good as well. Okay, so these are just gonna fry up. Excuse me, fry. Okay. Yes, they look good. They look good. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get something so I don't ruin my skillet here. You know when you get those non-stick skillets and they work so good, and then after a while you're in a hurry, you try to use different utensils when you know darn well you shouldn't. So I'm breaking that bad habit. 2023. No more using the utensils that will scar my pans up. I'm in a hurry. I'll just grab it and, you know, but after years of doing that. So I conditioned myself, if I don't have utensils in that drawer and have these kind, I'll be fine, right? Okay, so they're doing real good tonight. Frying up real nicely. And then what I'm going to put over those is my good old sauce that I have, that I was showing y'all, the mustard and Polynesian, whatever my son prefers. And I'm going to I had made some butter. You get some butter, chives, and whatever you would like else in there, and you mush your butter up. So I'm going to put my garlic butter, and put some crushed garlic in this. So I'm going to put that on top of here. Now this is just something I'm throwing in here. I'm just doing myself to see. I want to use the butter. I'm going to do it when it's outside of it. What I'm saying, the ones that are already cooked. I'm just going to put a little bit of butter on them and let it melt. So I will let you guys know how that tastes. So see, this is what it's like. You can see. Hold it still, right? Yeah, so it's just crushed up garlic and chives. Yeah, so that's what's doing. So this should, like I said, this should be really tasty on top of there. Put in some good butter and let that butter melt. Some fresh garlic and chives and stuff on there, so that should be good. Okay, so this is done. Smells done. Okay. Ooh, it smells good. It smells so good. Okay. I think I'm spilling stuff, guys. Salmon patties are very good as well. Can't forget about good old salmon patties. All right, so I'm taking these out. Yes. Smells good. Oh, it smells so delightful. Okay. I turned my eye off now. So now I'm just going to put the rest of that beautiful garlic butter on top. This is how I got it. Or I have it, excuse me. Okay. I can use my so it's got to melt there a little bit. There it goes. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. These are ready to come out. Oh, shoot. Oh, hot, hot, hot. All right, guys. Oh, goodness. Okay, hot pan, guys, hot pan. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna finish putting that garlic butter on there. Yes, it's good. Woo. Okay. I think this one I didn't put any. Excuse my fingers, guys, but I am at home. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. All right. Go ahead and... All right. Well, guys, this looks great. I'm gonna taste one. Go ahead and give it a taste. Just 1 second. Put it back in here. I'll take the small one. Let's see. Cheers. That is very good. With the cheese. Okay, that was very good. Very good. My son is gonna like that. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great evening. Like and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so I can bring you more beautiful videos. I like this. Have a good one. Bye bye. See you when I see you.